Welcome back to Daily Flash. I'm Riesa Pascal. They say look to the signs to see what this year holds for you. But for us, we look to psychic, astrologer, and podcaster Kim Allen. Kim, welcome to the show.
Good morning, and how are you? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Lots to talk about going into this wonderful new year, especially with astrology. Now, I want to start off with finding out what signs are going to do well in 2023.
So let me just say, Aries is going to do tremendously well, and that's because Jupiter, the planet of abundance, prosperity, and good luck, is in the sign of Aries. So they're going to do exceedingly well in terms of opportunities. And I just want to mention, Damar Hamlin is a Aries.
Okay.
And you can see what good fortune has fallen on him. He has been so blessed. So that's absolutely wonderful. And I have to say the second sign is going to do really well in the year 2023 is the sign of Taurus. Okay. And that is because Jupiter is going to be slipping into the sign of Taurus after around May 17th. It's going to be opening a lot of opportunities for them. But let me just say there's going to be a lot of things happening because Jupiter is in each and every one sign, and Jupiter means something good is going to happen.
Okay. Now, for anyone at home who isn't too familiar with astrology or they're not sure where they fall, tell us what months are the Aries, and then you said the Taurus was the second one, I think?
Oh yeah, Taurus is the second one. So Aries is always around the first of the springtime. So it always happens around March. Taurus happens around May, and then they sort of go down around June or July and September, August, September, and then September to October, and then October to November, and then November, December, and then we go back to January. So each sign, but I have to just say now, I do know that you are a Virgo. Is that true?
It is true. I am a Virgo.
Yes.
September 13th.
So can I tell you what wonderful things are going to be happening for Virgos?
I need to hear it. Please fill me in.
Listen, Virgos, because Virgos, they tend to be hardworking and they don't really know how to relax. So for this year, Jupiter, the planet of abundance, is going to be stepping into your house of finances. But it's not the house of income. It is a house of investments. It is a house of structure. It is a house of long-term goals. So it's going to be working on you, saying to you, you need to do something better for your future. So that's going to be happening for Virgos. I do have to say that, that Mercury retrograde, we are in a Mercury retrograde. Let me tell everyone, the new year does not start until the new moon on the 21st. So that is next weekend. So all those affirmations that you're trying to put out there and those new goals, don't do them until after the 21st when the Mercury retrograde is over. Now, a prime example of a Mercury retrograde is Mercury deals with communication, thinking, short distance travel. And anytime it goes retrograde, there is always some sort of confusion. Look what happened with Southwest Airlines.
Oh my
God. That is a prime example of a Mercury retrograde. And we got to get used to this planet because it's one of our personal planets. It helps us in our everyday, living in existence, and it goes retrograde 3 times a year. So we just have to learn what to do, what not to do, and what things to avoid during the retrograde. So right now is not a good time to start anything new, but to rethink, reorganize, get structure, and start decluttering your house or your diet or the things around you.
Oh no, now I feel like you've been in my home. You're speaking to me. Okay, so my co-host Andrea, tell me what you think she is.
She is a Cancer.
Yes. What her signs are.
Cancer is so wonderful. So guess what's going to happen to Cancer? Oh, Cancer, dear. Jupiter is at the highest point of your chart. What does that mean? Your career possibilities are going to explode. Not only that, but your reputation is going to be much better. People are going to start acknowledging for your hard work. They're going to start respecting you a little bit more. They're going to say everything that she gets, she needs more, and she deserves every wonderful thing that happens to her. The other thing is that you're going to start doing more travel. I don't know if travel was on your mind, but right now you may be thinking, this might be a good time to plan a trip. I do want to say, if you plan right now, because of that retrograde, double check, triple check everything to make everything, make sure everything is correct, because we don't want any problems happening to you. And let me just say, for Cancer, Mercury has been in your house of relationships, and the way people have been treating you, you've been watching that. Ooh. If they haven't been treating you with respect, because Cancers are very nurturing, very loving. They're always looking out for people around them. And if people have not been looking out for you, you notice it, and you're going to make some changes with that real soon.
Ooh, the first part of hers was strong. I was like, oh, I need to be a Cancer for a little bit. Okay, Mitch isn't with us today, but what about his fortune for 2023?
So Mitch is a Libra. So let me just tell you what's going to happen with Mitch. People are going to adore Mitch even more than they adore him now. And the reason for that is that wonderful planet Jupiter is going to be in his seventh house, the house of relationships and partnerships and the people that we deal with every day. So what does that mean? People are going to do favors for him. They're going to want to go out of their way for him. His social contacts are definitely going to get bigger and explode. So that's going to be wonderful. And love and romance is going to improve. So I don't know what's going on in your love life.
He's getting married.
For you.
He's getting married.
Mitch, well, that just means things are going to be spicy between him and his partner. That's what it means. One more thing, Mitch, Venus, the planet of, Venus is love and money, is in your house of good luck. Go ahead and buy that scratch off, Mitch. Let's see what happens, because you never know what can happen with Venus in your house of luck.
Ooh, I'm going to have to take a percentage of whatever he wins, though. I'm the one who did the interview, so I get the profit, right? So real quick, how did you get into astrology?
So, I've been a psychic intuitive, ever since I was a little girl. And this is so interesting. When I got into college, when I was in college, someone handed me a deck of tarot cards as a gift. So, the thing is that one thing I started playing with the cards, and they actually started, I don't want to telepathically communicating with me. So I've been doing this for a while. I absolutely love doing this. And what the thing about astrology is, astrology deals with time. Because if anybody has ever dealt with a psychic, timing is a problem.
Excellent.
So, it's all wonderful. It's all wonderful.
Kim, thank you for joining us. For those of you at home, you can head over to our website, dailyflashshow.com, to learn more about Kim Allen and your signs. We'll be right back.